Just wanted to discuss about breaking a stigma of neurodivergence. If someone reveals to someone else that they are neurodivergent, for example, have autism or ADHD, this is not permission for the other person to think that their way of thinking is better than the neurodivergent person. And that's the stigma and bias which has existed historically, and that's because of the conditioning of society, and we can't blame the people of today for where we are today, but we can move forward. But when someone reveals that, they do it because they are trying to explain that their brain works differently, and that means that they might solve problems in a different way, or they might approach a situation differently. But that doesn't mean that it is inherently worse. In fact, we know that historically neurotypical communications have broken down. So the neurotypical way of thinking is not completely perfect. Neither is the neurodiverse. In my opinion, it's about working together from different ways of thinking. And that allows neurodiverse and neurotypical people and anyone along the spectrum to work together to achieve great things. A lot of the things that are around us today that we take for granted, like technology, were actually developed by people who were neurodivergent and had different ways of thinking. So I think we need to just realize that when someone says to you that they're neurodivergent, it's not permission for someone else to think that their thinking is better than someone else. It's about saying, I think differently to you. You also have your own way of thinking. Let's work together to do amazing things. That's what it's about. And that's how I think we can overcome the stigma and the misunderstanding of neurodivergence.